Good morning, comic fans. You're with the Comic Push at the Comics Club, Tampa and Brandon's favorite comic and gaming store. It is Wednesday, July the 5th. I hope everybody had a great holiday weekend. We sure did. Had a great time. Got to relax a little bit. Just a little bit. Spent some time here in the shop, though. Couldn't get away. Had to do some things. Took photographs of probably 160 some comic books that we've been putting up like crazy, trying to get stuff up on our website. But it's a long process to get stuff up on the website. You got to take pictures of the comics or whatever product you're putting up, both sides, angles and everything, and then you got to put in the description and the price and everything, and then you got to do a little promotion for it, which is why, speaking of promotion, I put in the link up there. You'll see Virgin variant covers, a link to that. If you click on that, it'll take you to our website and show you all the Virgin variant covers that we have to offer on the website. And if you're local here, you should be looking at the website, because on that website is a whole bunch of stuff that we have in stock, but it's on the website stock. So you'll have to go and shop there, but you don't have to buy from there. You could buy from there and hit local pickup and just come in and pick it up. Or you could just come in and say, hey, Dwayne, I saw this. I want to pick it up. And I'll take it out of that inventory for you. So we have a lot to cover today. We had so much going on. We have toys to show you, interesting stuff. We have the prize drawing from this past month. Hey, how you doing there, Willow Doodle, BX Dad of 3, Albizu Campos. Did I do that right? One love. So we have our giveaways today. We're going to be giving away Battle Chasers Anthology. What? This big old heavy book. You could use it to work out with if you want. Battle Chasers Anthology to one winner. We'll do that one second. First, though, we're going to do this. It's The Boys, Volume 2. If you haven't read The Boys, if you're not an adult, don't read this. If you are an adult, keep it out of the hands of children, because this is just insane. Really great stuff, though. I highly recommend it, because almost anything that man Garth Ennis writes is just absolutely horrifying or hilarious or both. So we'll be giving those away in just a couple of minutes. We also have our wall book of the week and all kinds of variants to show you. This week's stack of comic books has reached a towering 12 inches. Oh my gosh. 12 inches of comics. I will give you a heads up warning, all of you DC fans. This week, they have all of the Night Terrors coming out, and almost nobody pre-ordered it. What happens when nobody pre-orders something that's not on their regular scope? Well, we have no idea how to order comic shops, because we have just like this wild guess at this point. So it's Josh. How you doing, Josh? Of course it's Josh. One love. Of course it's Josh. But anyway, so we're like, what should we order here? How should we order this? Should we order in the same numbers as other? That's always is wrong. We never should order these kind of series when there's 1 and 2 parts in the same amounts that they do normally. But if the customer doesn't pre-order, it's very difficult for us to know how to order. So I have this option. If you weren't into Night Terror before and you suddenly find yourself wanting to be into it, get in here, get what copies I have, and I will try to get more restocked as soon as possible when I have a better gauge to who wants this and what is it. It all looks really cool. Some of the covers are absolutely amazing, and we've already run out of 1 or 2 things. So I wouldn't hesitate. I'd get in here. Let's start off, though, before we get any more complaining about not knowing how to order after 30 some years of doing this. It's always a challenge. There's no-brainers in this. But look at this. We've got a lunchbox, a new lunchbox is Deadpool. He's laying there with the little blue Tweety birds flying around his head, because he's Deadpool. He's laying there knocked out. But this has this fun little beverage container inside. Let's have a look. What does this beverage container look like? All these little lunchboxes. We've got tons of lunchboxes here, by the way. And if you're not local, look at our website, because this will be up soon. But we have a whole bunch of other lunchboxes up there. So, when you open it up, so here's the reveal. You open it up, and there's the thermos in there. And what's the thermos got on it? Let's see here. It's all kinds of Deadpool stuff. Will Merc for food. Well, that's apropos for being inside of a lunchbox. So that's a lot of fun. We've got these in stock. We also got in, and we only have one of these. We got in this Doctor Strange from D-Stage Deluxe, Beast Kingdom. This incredible, I don't know how well you can see that, but it's from the Multiverse of Madness. and he's battling that big eyeball creature. Here, you can see him better. Here is a photograph of it. Also, there's these other ones in the set. This one here, Thor, we actually have that one in stock if anybody's interested. Already. All right. So there's that. We have that in today. All right. What's next? Oh, the wall book of the week. You know, there is a book that hit a couple months back and just took everybody by surprise, and it has just been gaining value again and again and again. It has hit key collector and cover price, and just about every comic YouTuber's YouTube show. And I'm talking about Spider-Man #7. And that is our wall book of the week. Once again, it has popped up in value this past week. It just keeps on rising and rising and rising in value. We have sold all that we have. I think this is actually my last copy on the Wall of Wonder up there. But this book, it's just been so insanely popular. This character, I don't know if you've read it at all. This little redhead boy shows up. He calls himself Spider-Boy. He's in a Spider-Man costume. He says he's been a sidekick. Virgin variant links. Can we order it online and pick it up at the store? Absolutely. Hit the local pickup or in-store pickup. But if you have some difficulty there, send me an email for what it is. Tell me when you're going to pick it up. I'll pull it out of our inventory and have it ready for you. Okay. But otherwise, yeah, you can order it online and just hit in-store pickup. You should be able to see that on there. So thank you very much. And if you have more questions, just let me know. I'll be happy to help you. So anyway, where were we? So Spider-Boy is taking off like a rocket. It just keeps on going strong. And I think this might be my last one. For those of you who are Discount Club members and subscribers, you get a discount on that. Of course, if you know Mr. Happy's secret word, which will be coming up in just a little bit, you're welcome. You're welcome, sir. It'll be coming up in just a little bit. You'll be able to get a discount if you're in-store customer. So, all right, let's start with the let's go next with the wheel of winners. So if you're new to this, every first show every month we do our wheel of winners drawing, and everyone's winner when they shop at the Comics Club. So what we do is you give everybody who leaves a comment down below, not in the chat, but in the comments down below. If you leave a comment, that'll get you an entry, one per video. You can leave as many comments as you want, but you'll get one entry per video. And this, every month we do it, and this will be our one for this week. See if I can get myself over to that spot. Window. Here we go. There we go. Get over there to the wheel. All right, so let's shuffle it up here. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. And then good luck. And we'll be giving away this. Let's do the winner. Oh, this one. We're doing this one first. This one first. Who's our winner today? Who's it going to be? Who is that? Look at that. Congratulations, Joe. That is BX Data Free. Congratulations. I know you're local, and you are the winner of this. And so we are going to pop you back into, we'll put you this into your into your box, and we'll start the next one. Let's see here. I really should get this scripted, you know. Somebody said, I can't believe your show has been canceled yet. That cracked me up. So Battle Chasers Anthology. If you're a Battle Chasers fan from way back, this is those that were done by, Image Comics way back. It's still part of the Image family. Let's see here. Let's get this shuffled up again. Shuffle, 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 and go. Who's going to be the winner of Battle Chasers? We'll find out. Everyone's a winner when they shop at the Comics Club. All right. Here comes Chris. Some Chris is going to win it here. Which one? It's Chris Holmes. Congratulations, Chris. I'm so close, Mr. Wang. I'm so sorry. But Chris, congratulations. And there you have it, guys. Those are our winners on our Wheel of Winners. And again, if you want to be in next month's drawing, all you got to do is leave a comment down below in any and all of our videos that we do every week. We try to do them every week. So congratulations, guys. Let me just make a note here that we got this one for Joe. And this one for Chris Holmes. Congratulations, guys. And thank you so much for watching. And thank you so much for leaving a comment, because that's the only way you're going to get into our drawing every month. Okay, we got all that out of the way. We've got a lot of comic books to get through. So let me just jump right into that. All right. So we have a lot of variants to show you. A new printing, a soft cover of this book, All-Star Superman, which there's a lot of speculation that this might be a show, that this could be a movie or a series or something like that. But there's a lot of speculation going on. I believe his name is Gunn. He has been doing all kinds of things to tease fans about what's going to be happening with DC. Also, we've got a restock in on one of the most popular books ever, Kingdom Come. Beautiful direct market dressing. It is really great. If you haven't read Kingdom Come, it is easily my favorite DC comic book series of all time. So we have that. Also, we have a hardcover of Batman Two-Face. That's another one you can put in that collection. And also that little library we showed you last week. I should have brought it up here, but these are perfect for that. This is also Batman One Bad Day Penguin. He's had lots of bad days with his rogues gallery. All right, there's those. Here's these. We have a whole bunch of variants to show you. Oh my goodness, look at this. Barnstormers. Barnstormers #1 is a Virgin variant. A whole bunch of Virgins. That's why I put the link in there for our Virgin covers, because there's just so many Virgin variant covers out there, and it's so nice to see the full artwork. And it's the artwork, quite frankly, it was the artwork that brought me back into comic books as an adult. I've been out of comic books probably since I was 15 years old, and it wasn't until I was well into my journalism career, which is what I did before this, that I got into comic books as an adult. And the artwork, I went in because I heard John Byrne was doing Superman, and Superman was always my favorite when I was growing up. Went to a comic shop and fell in love with all the artwork that I saw. I just couldn't believe it. It's like comic books had come such a long way since I had been reading them back in the 60s and early 70s. Okay, so speaking of amazing artwork, for another Virgin cover. So this artwork is from cover to cover, top to bottom. This is Parejo, of course, and it is the Gargoyles #7 Virgin variant cover. It's a 1 in 20. Those ratio variants. Gargoyles has a lot of variants. Look at another Virgin variant. So full artwork on the cover. I'm loving that. And that's a 1 in 20. Here's a 1 in 15 Gargoyles. Also Virgin cover. Full artwork. Love the full artwork. Here's another one. Full artwork. Gargoyles. 1 in 15. Gargoyles #7. King Kong, The Great War #2, 1 in 10. Virgin cover. Look at that. That is amazing. It is so beautiful. What a great job. And here's a black and white. Disney Villains Maleficent, issue #3. This is a 1 in 10. And this is 1 in 10 by Jay Lee, one of our favorite artists, mine anyway. Jay Lee art. This is the action figure 1 in 10 cover from Maleficent #3, hitting the stands today. Another Virgin cover, Grimm #11, Unlockable. We had a lot of damages. One of the problems we're having with Diamond Comics, as usual, is sending a box. It's not double boxed. It's just single boxed, and it has to go through several different stops and changes of trucks. And by the time it gets to us here in Florida, they can be pretty beat up, unfortunately. So because they don't double box, we often have a lot of damages. And because it's independence and it's hard for us to get restocks, it can be very frustrating not getting your comics sent to you properly. So I wish Diamond would wake up and start putting double boxing to protect our comics. We'd have a lot less problems with damages. Another Virgin cover, Unlockable Virgin of Mosley #5. And if that wasn't enough, they did 2 unlockables for Mosley #5. And here's another one. So he threw that hammer right there in the middle of that, whatever it is. I haven't been reading it, so I don't know for sure what the story is all about. But Star Wars Yoda #9. This is a 1 in 25. Beautiful artwork on that one. I'm sitting just outside his home there on, I think, Dagobah. Is that correct? Is that where Yoda lived, Dagobah? I'm not certain. Star Wars. This is a 1 in 25 of Star Wars #36. Great cover. Edge of Spider-Verse #4, 1 in 25. It's a great cover there. Venom number 22, 1 in 25, variant cover. Captain America hits the legacy number of 750 this week, and this is a design variant. Not quite certain. Who is this character? Anybody know? Not quite certain who that is. Can anybody enlighten me? Who is this character that we're looking at here? This last one is probably the one that everybody's been waiting to see, and I've only got one, and it has already skyrocketed in price on the internet. So you might want to go and check this out. Look at this. This is Extreme Venomverse number 4, 1 in 25. I forgot to write down the artist's name, but this artist super hot for a mainstream Marvel comic. I don't think they've done their work on that before. Correct me if I'm wrong, but this is the hot book of the week. It's going for some big bucks. Yes, it is sick, man. It's going for some big bucks. I warn you. I know everybody was going to want it. It's first come, first served, but you might get a little shell shock at the price tag. If you're a subscriber, you get 20% off. If you're a discount club member, you get 10% off. If you know the secret word, you can get as much as 20% off, no higher. But wow, look at that. That is gorgeous. You're going to want to be here to get it first thing if you're interested in that, because I don't think it lasts long, even with that price tag. But I'll be double checking the price because it could be changing by the minute. It could be just continue to go up. Who knows? It's super hot though. All right, so let's get into the comic books. We got some pretty cool stuff from DC today. Look at this day glow in the dark thing. It's day glow. It's not glow in the dark, but it's day glow. And this is the Night Terror's First Blood Darkest Hour variant cover. Like I say, I don't have a lot of the Night Terrors other than the core book, which is Night Terrors. Right here, look at the artwork on some of this. It's just incredible. Absolutely amazing. First Blood. The artwork is this. What, Mr. Happy? Oh, Mr. Happy saying artwork. Oh, well, artwork is the secret word. If you know the secret word, like I said before, it gets you a discount in the store. If you're a subscriber or discount club member, it gets you an extra discount. But if you know the secret word, artwork, it goes from today all the way until next Tuesday. It limits you to, will get you a discount off of one item per person per day. And it's 15% off. If you're a discount club member or subscriber, you get the extra 5%. So it's 20% off a single item limit, one per person per day. All right. So thank you so much, Mr. Happy. And we'll see you next time. All right. Awesome. So moving right along, Night Terrors. Speaking of artwork, some really great artwork on the covers of this stuff. Some really. If you want to create your own nightmare, here you go. You have a blank cover. Just spread it out and create your own nightmare there. But the covers are really amazing. Here's Batman, Night Terror's Batman. There's this bat creature with its head, its face is like a gun. It's very strange. Very strange stuff. It looks like some amazing stuff. This next one is absolutely horrifying. Stuff of nightmares, man. And there's that creature, the bat creature with a gun coming out of its forehead. And I don't know who that is. Is it Alfred coughing up that evil creature? I don't know. Some wild stuff going on there, but not all of it is that. We also have other stuff from DC going on. Adventures of Superman, John Kent, issue number 5. And we have this cover for that. This is an interesting story. We got a real angry Superman in there from the what's that alternate world where it's Injustice, the Injustice world. Does he end up in the Injustice world somehow? I guess I haven't really read that storyline. We've got Black Adam, Night Terrors. Like I say, my supply of Night Terrors is low. If you're interested in these DC Night Terrors, I suggest you get in quickly. And if I'm out of them, tell me what you want because I'll be able to order them. I just didn't know how many we should order. I didn't want to end up with too many because then you just eats into your profits. Here's a Joker. Night Terror Joker. Another one. Some really great covers. I mean, these covers are awesome. think I would want them just for the covers anyway. This one's pretty funny. And this is what's a nightmare for the Joker, I guess, working a 9 to 5 at a desk job in a cubicle. And anybody who's out there working in a cubicle, more power to you. You've got more patience and tolerance for the world around you than I do. I must isolate myself in my little comic kingdom here. Keep the real world away. Poison Ivy, Night Terrors, #1. Some cute covers. And some disturbing covers. You got to look at this one closely. All kinds of disturbing things going on in here, if you look at it closely. Also, this one, they did this treatment on several of these Night Terrors, this black, white, and red color treatment. Ravager, Night Terror Ravager. That's a great one. Look at that. Holy cow. Some amazing artwork. Oh, attacked by snakes. There's a lot of snakes in these covers, so I guess snakes somehow are a part of all this story, I guess. Wow, it's 11:21, and I haven't even got to Marvel or the Independents yet. And this is Steelworks, of course. #2. We got a couple covers for that one. Peacekeeper. Oh, Peacemaker Tries Hard. Issue #3. A couple different covers for you. And last but not least, certainly not least, we have a facsimile reprint of My Greatest Adventures, issue #80, which introduces the Doom Patrol. And of course, lately they've been doing these foil cover editions of it. And you get the entire thing as a facsimile, even the ads, which is really cool. A lot of these ads came out when I was a kid. And I remember the originals of these, and it's just so much fun. I had a lot of those little army guys. My mother would never let me send away for them, but I had to save up. So you got this nice foil, completely reproduction of My Greatest Adventures and the first appearance of the Doom Patrol. All right, so I'll tell you what, we're going to jump into indies right now. I know everybody's groaning, oh no, do Marvel next, but no, we're going to do indies because the stack's a little bit taller than Marvel's. Deep Space Nine, we'll just zip through these pretty quickly. Deep Space Nine, we've got Deep Space Nine and Defiant both coming out this week. And let me just take a look here at. Oh, I see. That's what's going on with my phone. All right. My phone was blowing up, and I was wondering why, but now I know. Star Trek Deep Space Nine. There's that one. It's the Dogs of War storyline. All right, and then we also have Defiant. 3 different covers for that. Tasha Yar, I believe, was this character's name. She appeared as different characters, though, but she was a member of the Enterprise there, the Next Generation. Her name was Tasha Yar. She was head of security before Worf came along. Sonic the Hedgehog, all the way up to issue #62 of the second series, I believe. We also have the Armageddon game, #8. I told you, I showed you earlier the Disney Villains Maleficent variants. Well, here are the regular colors. There's many regular variants. Some of these appear as rare variants. And that's Maleficent #3. My Little Pony hitting the floor, issue #14. Pop Scars, issue #4. It's very disturbing. Stabby Bunny, Emmett's Story, issue #1. If you're a Stabby Bunny fan, that one's for you. Eternus, this is from Scout Comics, issue #5. Showed you the variant earlier, Brainstormers. This looks pretty cool. I'm going to have to read this one. Lots of different covers. There's this one. And that one. Barnstormers. This one has a foil treatment. That's the standard one. So there you go, Barnstormers. You know, Barnstormers were those people who fly the planes, and they would do shows, and they could fly their plane right through a hangar, through a barn. Gargoyles, you saw them earlier. Draw your own gargoyle, or have an artist do it for you. Cover it in signatures, however you want to do it there. You saw the variant for that earlier. And there's that cover. Spawn has some really, pardon me, my nose is itchy for some reason here. Spawn, we got Spawn issue number 343. A couple different covers for you, including that Virgin cover. How awesome is that? Great stuff. Untold Tales of I Hate Fairyland, issue number 1. Torrent, issue number 5. King Kong Great War. I showed you the Virgin cover of that one. Number 2. For all the King Kong fans out there, giant monster fans. Love Everlasting. Got a blue lobster there. Monstrous, issue number 45. Incredible artwork on Monstrous. Mosley, you saw the Virgin covers for these, the unlockable versions of these two covers. This is No One, number 4. And Black Market Narrative with the Virgin cover, issue number 4. Is that these are 2 different books, right? I believe. Image Comics, issue number 4. No, they're both No One. This doesn't have that. This is No One, issue number 4. No One. All right. Once Upon a Time at the End of the World is up to issue number 7. Walking Dead Deluxe, you know, all the color version of it, and that is issue number 66. Very similar cover to the original. That's what the original looked like. Doctor Who Doomsday special event. Doctor Who is, of course, the Time Lord from the BBC show Doctor Who. Draculina, issue number 4. Amazing artwork on this. The cosplay, very silly. And that. At least one of you asked about Heat Seeker, a Gun Honey series comic. We have a couple covers to show you on that one. So there's our indies. I could say we had, unfortunately, quite a few damages for our indie stuff. Hopefully, we'll be able to get restocks of those damages real soon. And we do apologize for that. It's kind of beyond our control how Diamond decides to pack its merchandise to us, and it's out of our control how it's handled by UPS. So we just have to try to roll with those punches as best we can. Fantastic Four, issue number 9. Got a couple different covers for you. A facsimile edition of Hulk 180. What is significant about Hulk 180? Well, Hulk 181 was the first full appearance of Wolverine. Hulk number 180 was this little cameo. First time you see him in a comic book, Wolverine. And this is the facsimile edition, of course, like I say, it completely reprints the comic book. Spider-Man number 10, the continuing saga of Spider-Boy. Yeah, it continues in here. That's right. He's got some amazing powers. And he pretty much takes care of business in this issue. Spoiler alert. Star Wars, issue number 36. We've got not one, of course, classic cover. not 2 action figure cover, not 3 anniversary cover, but 4 different covers for Star Wars number 36. Star Wars also has Yoda this week. Yoda. And that's Yoda issue number 9. Marvel Zero. Marvel Zero. Stories from the past, I believe. Or something. Or is this all new? I think it might be new. But anyway, Marvel Zero. The Sinister Four, Before the Fall, X-Men Before the Fall. And this is issue number 1, and that's 1 cover. And we also have that cover for it. For those of you who must have multiple covers and variants of everything, there's another one. And if that wasn't enough, here's another one. You know, that little logo thing looks like the Starship Enterprise to me. Or some strange version of it. Thor Annual. Coming at you from across the Rainbow Bridge. He's just heading right for you. He's got that arm, the Winter Soldier's arm, and he's got the cane, which used to be when he'd slap it to the ground, he would turn to Thor. It was Dr. What was his human personification there? Was it Blake? I forget. Someone enlighten me. Someone remind me. Marvel time. Oh, yeah. Marvel. Thor Annual. There it is. Thor Annual. Doctor Strange, number 5, has a really cool Scarlet Witch cover. Which I'll show you last. There's that cover. And here you go. And this one, Scarlet Witch. What a great Scarlet Witch cover that is. I'm loving it. The Stormbreaker cover for X-Men 24. Talon. Also, this one for X-Men 24. And, they have the gala going on. So the Hellfire Gala. There's someone in their outfit at the Hellfire Gala. X-23, Deadly Regenesis, number 5. We also have Venom, number 22. Several different covers for that. There's that one. It's a good Venom cover. That's awesome. That's a homage to a previous thing, The Other, if you remember that storyline from way back. Captain America's Legacy issue hits number 750 this week. So it is a milestone legacy number. I like that one. Captain America. There's a Hellfire Gala outfit. There's George Perez. And there's that one. I like that George Perez one. Red, white, and blue. And also, Captain Marvel Dark Tempest is a Stormbreaker cover. It's issue number 1 of that. Captain Marvel Dark Tempest, number 1. Lots of different covers. And here's a cool one. I like that artwork. Plus, there's this one, if that wasn't enough for you. Venom, Lethal Protector, issue number 5. Daredevil number 13. Several different covers. I'm liking that one. It's like a bad day for everybody. Clobbering time. Issue number 5 of that one. Edge of the Spider-Verse. I showed you the ultra sought after cover earlier. But I still have, I think, one of these maybe. That one's also going to be sought after because this is a Dream Spider story. Peach Momoko. Another other homage cover. There it is. Not many of those left, guys. Probably sell out fast today. Oh, and there's that one. Also highly requested. So there you go, people. There's all the Marvels, all the DCs, all the variants, prizes, new toys, all the great stuff. Everyone's a winner at the Comics Club. Don't forget to leave a comment down below. And remember, read. It brings out the hero in you.